Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong. We are back today. It's February 11. Right next to me, I have Sumit Pal. Officially will be making his MMA debut on our upcoming event, March 27 at the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion for Zhong Cage Fighting Series number 3. It's going down. Now, Sumit, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are and where you coming from.
What's going on, guys? My name's Sumit. I'm born and raised in the Bay Area, training at Tossetti Institute in Redwood City. Been training for a little while now. Been training at that particular gym for about 5.5 years, and finally ready to get this fight in. So
now, the gym you train at, I never even heard of it until this coming event. Let's talk a little bit about your gym. Where are they located, and then what's their basic fundamental martial art based on that gym?
Yeah, so we're in Redwood City at the moment. So we have a lot of traditional Eastern martial arts, Western martial arts, combat, sword fighting, things like that. But also we do the MMA, grappling, striking. You know, we get everything in for sure. And yeah, we got a good group of guys down there, guys that work hard. We really push the pace when we're training. And yeah, you know, I love it. I love training. I wouldn't be anywhere else. So,
what nationalities are you?
So I'm Indian. My family's from India. I'm born and raised here in the Bay Area, though.
You look so shredded,
man.
Thank
you, man. I appreciate that.
I'm sure you work out a couple times a week, you know, like it looks like. So what got you into want to get into the cage and want to pick a fight?
Yeah, man. I've always had an interest and fascination with martial arts. You know, ever since I was a kid. I remember growing up watching those the Bruce Lee movies. Jackie Chan was one of my favorites growing up too.
That's
love
my
that
uncle.
guy.
That's my uncle.
That's your uncle.
That's my uncle.
That's cool. No, man, I love him. I've always wanted to learn. I wanted to train. Kind of get in that lifestyle.
Yes.
And I feel like the next kind of evolution, the next step in that is to challenge yourself, to step into that cage, to compete.
Before this upcoming event, officially on a cage fight, on the spotlight, 2,000-3,000 people surrounding in the stadium, a big crowd. Have you ever any other competitions before leading up to this?
No, certainly not to that level. No.
Did you do any kind of smoker or like a grappling tournament?
Yeah, I did a tournament a few years back. It was like a Muay Thai kind of exhibition thing. You know, those sort of things are cool and everything, but I'm interested in the full contact MMA. You know, getting all that. So
with the small gloves.
With the small gloves, least amount of rules and restrictions, and you know, to me, it's the purest form. It's the most authentic.
What do you see yourself from here on? Do you think you can make this as a career, or do you see yourself like just compete a couple fights?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna just take it fight by fight. I'll see what happens. I'd like to compete. I'd like to continue to challenge myself, continue to grow, and I feel like I can do that by stepping in there and getting some fights in for sure. We'll see. You know, I definitely have a huge passion for it. I work hard, train hard, and I'm excited for this one, you know, so we'll see how it goes.
What's your primary martial art background? Are you a striker or a grappler?
Yeah, I'm definitely, I'd say I tend to strike a lot more. I really enjoy the striking. Grappling as well, you know, I enjoy it. I'm not much of a wrestler myself, but when it comes to jiu-jitsu and all that, I feel like I have a lot of confidence in my abilities. But I'd much prefer to strike, on just stand up and trade. And
you're fighting at 135 pounds.
That's right.
And you're definitely tall for your weight class. You know, you're tall and long. You about what, 5'9" or something?
5'9",
yeah. So definitely like tall. And then you're fighting an upcoming opponent.
Yeah.
Brian is definitely much shorter. I believe he's about 5'5", I believe. 5'5", 5'6", around there. You definitely have the reach advantage. You know, so it looks like we're gonna have a good fireworks striking. You know, for all the fight fans who doesn't really understand much about grappling, they're definitely gonna have a treat on this upcoming fight. So when you're watching Brian's fight, what you think of him?
You know, he's a very aggressive fighter. You know, he moves forward a lot, does a lot of those strikes. I think that's going to have a good makings of a fun fight. You know, I think, like you said, the crowd's going to really get into it and enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, that's the type of fight I want to have. I want to get in there, put on a show, perform, and really test myself. And I think he's going to bring the best out of me. So,
that's
exciting.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 28.
You're 28. Do you have a full-time job besides?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm a trainer. I work at a gym and do some personal training.
That's why. That's why you got that 9 packs. I'm like, shoot. Do that picture, photo shoot. That poster is gonna look. I don't have to Photoshop for you at least. You know? But some of the fighters like ask me when they do photo shoot, like, hey, can you Photoshop me? I want to have a 6-pack. I said, no problem. I'll make it 8. But for you, in your case, I don't have to worry about photo shoot. It's just like straight to my web guy. Let's make it look nice. You know, already nice. So now,
Sweet.
if people want to get a hold of you to buy tickets, come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
It's funny you mentioned. I was talking to my coach about this. I'm not on social media, man. I'm not on social media. I don't have Instagram, Facebook, any of that. I figure I'll probably open something up just so I can start interacting and, as you said, promote and spread the word and all that. So I'll keep you guys posted on all that. But other than that, nothing else.
So like a ninja.
Yeah, man. I just move in silence. You know what I mean?
Move in silence. So
get stuff done.
So I think you might want to apply for a job like in the FBI or something.
No, I don't know about that.
No. Okay. Let's hope you have an Instagram or hope you have a Facebook or something.
I'll get on it. Yeah.
I think because become a public figure as a pro athlete.
Yeah.
I think the society like to know what's going through you and what's coming up, what's the news, all that stuff. So we'll see. Well, hopefully. Now your coach hit me up, say want you fight. So you guys in the cemetery, right? Redwood City. How long has the gym been around?
They've been around for quite a while. Prior to Redwood City, they were in Foster City, way back in the day too. So a couple decades, I believe. Yeah,
it's been that long.
It's in the Bay Area.
So what style do they primarily teaching over there besides grappling and everything?
Specifically, we have a lot of, I'd say, when it comes to grappling, it's more catch wrestling based. Again, aggressive and really pushing the pace and a lot of things you don't see in traditional jiu-jitsu and things like that, right? And then also when it comes to striking, again, a little bit more traditional as well. Get a lot of Sanshao influence.
Nice.
Very, very kickboxing oriented. It's very free flowing. Kind of you come in there and mold your own skill, and coach doesn't really push anybody one specific way, this way and that way. You kind of just strengthen whichever form you are, and then go with that. So
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's very.
Now, do you follow like the Bay Area? All the fighters, what's going down? Did you follow any of that?
Not really, man. Not really.
You don't really care who's out there.
No, I'm just focused on myself, my own martial arts journey, and staying healthy, staying right, getting ready for this fight, and seeing what happens. All that stuff, it's just noise. It's just whatever.
More important, just showed up
more
on that
important,
day.
More important to show up, get ready, be prepared, and put on the show. So
that's pretty awesome. Do you see yourself continuously competing after this?
I'd like to. If things go well, very much. Again, that's part of my kind of my goal, to continue to challenge, to continue to just see what my potential is, see what I'm capable of and whatnot. So, no better way than getting these MMA fights. So.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any special loved ones, training partner, coaches that you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I definitely want to give a big shout out to my team. I've been with these guys for so long, and again, there's no one else I'd rather be with. So, Coach Paul. All the guys that I'm training with at the gym, Scott, and the rest of my partners. I want to give a shout out to my boy Trevor. I do know that guy forever. He's one of the most loyal guys you'll ever meet. I know he'll be there at the fight. And everyone else, all my friends, all my family, a lot of people, I'm hoping, I know they'll be at the fight. They'll be there supporting and showing their love. And I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Now, if your opponent, Brian, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I don't have much to say to him, man. I'm sure he's training hard. I'm sure he's gonna come ready to fight, put on a good show. I just hope he shows up healthy, ready to go, and be prepared. So,
how do you see this fight go down? Like you're watching his fight, but he doesn't watch your fight.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be a fun fight. It'll be exciting. I can guarantee that. Win or lose, I'm not psychic, so I can't give you a prediction on that. But I'll go in there. I'm gonna push the pace. I'll be aggressive. I'm pretty sure he'll be the same. It'll be fun, It'll be ideally the best fight on the card. That's what I'm hoping for.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And might steal the spotlight. Now, this upcoming event, 10 professional fights, 10 amateur fights, over 20 fights on the card. Making sure you guys stay tuned. The fight card lineup. Check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide. You cannot make it to the event. Make sure you guys order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from my website, DragonHouseMMA.com. Please subscribe my YouTube channel so you guys can give me a little bit of love and support. Keep doing what we do. This year we have 4 events. March 26th, first event of the year. May 28th, August 20, back to Cow Palace. And the last event of the year, November 12th. So do not miss it out. Any last word you want to say to anyone?
Not really. I want to say thank you for having me on the card, though. Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.
My honor to have you here.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully we can discover another superstar, silent superstar.
Silent superstar.
We'll find out what he's going to do on that day, March 26th. Now, you're fighting 135 pounds. Yeah. What do you walk around weight?
I'm around 40, 45-ish. I'm in that range, so I'm actually not going to be cutting on
Very lean.
Yeah, I'm very lean. Yeah, that's a year-round thing for me. I don't get too big. I don't blow up and whatnot. So, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now you know. I'm Zhong Lo signing out. One more time, your name again?
Sumit Pal.
Sumit Pal. We'll see you guys March 27th. March 26th. Good to have you on board, brother.
Hey,
Thank
likewise.
you.
Appreciate it.